I'm restarting the recording because I stopped it.
Congratulations.
Well.
Now Kartoomz looks a little bit more nasty.
He looks all big now.
Alright. Is everyone ready? Heather.
We've been ready for ages.
Alright. Because you haven't said anything in a while. Well, I've been ready, and there's been discussion, so I'm not pointing any fingers, John. But yeah.
Some of us enjoy sleep.
Some of us get to sleep in tomorrow.
Some of us woke up really at a good hour today, but felt tired for it.
I woke up at 9, so can't really complain too much.
I'm waking up early tomorrow.
So, as you look to Kartoomz and he transforms, you also notice that the portal, which has let off an unstable wave of energy that shattered you all to your cores, now seems to be suspended midair and is pulsing oddly. Whose turn is first?
Avino has no turn in this order.
Bunky. I was gonna say Adelaide, but I just hadn't clicked start yet. Bunky, it is your turn. Oh, I did get a little sunburned. That's fun.
I have no idea why.
You are a weak fool.
I know.
Well, I was actually trying to jump, but that works to you too.
Trust me, it's not news to either of us. Oh boy, what can I do? I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt. I'm going to use Tides of Chaos.
You've already used Tides of Chaos.
Oh, that's right, I can't use Tides. Whoever's getting texted, please stop. I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt, and I'm going to use one of my sorceries. Assuming I can roll.
Let me turn down Rhythm Bot.
What's your crazy?
Does not go wild. We're good.
Actually, it does.
Yay! What happens? That's a 15. Give me a second. I need to check that.
You're gonna like it.
To go hunting through my emails. I thought I copied this.
Do you want me to give the flavor text for this one?
No. No, I do not.
You saw what it is?
What did she cast? I don't know. I was thinking about my spells.
She's going wild magic.
I am going very wild.
Oh no.
So would you like me to give you?
No. Does this take up my spell slot?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Just thought I should check. So Bunky points her finger to Kartoomz, and the air starts to crackle ominously. But
John,
instead
you need to
of
stop
a
breathing.
lightning, instead of a lightning bolt erupting from her finger, what happens is that there's a giant poof of smoke. And where Bunky once stood, there is now an absolutely gorgeous elf woman who looks very, very mad.
Oh, you can do that too. That's cool.
She is not happy.
Oh no. Does the elf woman say anything, or does she just...
Bunky's shocked.
Oh, that's great. Has she still got like Bunky's piercings and things so we know it's her?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She still has like the scar on her left eye, and she has her ear piercings.
And she's
And the
now
same eyes and-
6'3".
Same eyes and hair color and skin color and everything, but she's now just gobsmackingly gorgeous.
Oh, she's a blue elf. She's a sea elf.
That'll work.
Yeah. I was not expecting that, but I was expecting to not expect something, so it doesn't count.
There's your new race. So if you want to look at that, they'll tell you your powers.
Isn't a sea elf just
Alright.
a triton?
Are you done?
No, they're actually separate.
Yeah, I guess I'm done.
They're actually
Alright.
separate races for some
Adelaide.
reason. You know you're just no good for me.
Oh,
I'm gonna keep going with this.
How far away is Mr. Man?
You guys just came out of the thing, so out of the portal, which was just destroyed.
Sort of.
You can still see Earth, but so he'd be 100 feet away.
100 feet?
Because he's at the
If
doorway
I
again.
recall correctly, Serena was looking particularly hurt because of getting shot a lot. Is that correct?
Oh, I'm not near death, but I'm probably closer to death than I'd like to be. I'm still in the triple
She's
digits.
not looking haggard yet.
Yeah, I'm still in the triple digits.
Alright.
Barely.
So I suppose that means that Adelaide is going to take to his wings and cross the distance to be right up against the guy.
Alright.
Because his flying distance is 120 feet.
Mm-hmm.
They're a super fast boy. I'm gonna get you on a space, boy. First off,
What?
don't worry, it's a Eurobeat song, you wouldn't get it.
It's a what song? I didn't hear.
Hey John, does
So,
this transformation change my stats in any way?
No.
Okay.
you're not me, not completely.
By the way, this does not affect your wild magic meter yet. That was the Tides of Chaos thing.
Oh, that's cool. I'm
Alright,
at
so
50%.
I'm going to first smack him with the Infernal Whip.
What type of damage is this? I know you've got a bunch of,
It deals slashing, fire, and because of angelic weapons, a thing for planetars, it also will deal radiant.
yeah, 5d8.
Yeah, that's a sum total of, I think that's 26. Yeah, 26 to hit.
I think that's a hit.
Oh, good for me. And plus 7 to the damage. That's gonna be fun. So in fire damage, there's some.
You know what would be great? If someone could get
Okay.
him to use his reaction.
Because of the whole confusion of
I don't know how
Alright,
to do
I'm
that.
right back. I was
You-
out
you-
problem shooting something.
hey, because of not being a warlock anymore, I suppose I no longer have any of my bonuses as being on my pact with the Celestial, do I?
No.
Shucks. Oh, so I don't get to add my charisma modifier to the radiant or the fire damage.
Correct.
Which is lame, but hey, what can you do? So
You
there's
do
two
fire
fire
slash
damage in there.
radiant.
There's 2 fire damage, just to start off with that. And then there is a total of 10 with the modifier slashing damage.
Mhm.
Let's do slashing damage. But it's either slashing or piercing. By the way, just for the sake of notation, my weapons are automatically magical, so
Yeah.
because that is a problem for overcoming damage resistances.
I'm modifying a particular stat sheet, so
Okay, give me a moment.
This is the 6th turn, right?
5th.
Oh, still the 5th.
Well,
Technically,
it is
because
the 6th.
it's the
It
end
is
of the...
6th.
Yeah, because it's the end of the 5th that has the explosion.
Uh, 29 radiant damage, and no, I have not listened to the.
Okay. John, this link that you put for elf races just goes to the normal elf page. So I'm not sure why you linked it.
For Heather, she needs to see which ability she gets.
But you said none of my stuff has changed.
None of your ability scores are changed, but you now have
Other things.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
only things that have
an
changed
elf.
is your racial stats have changed, but that's the only thing.
I'm sorry, I totally blanked. Do you remember how much radiant damage you did?
29, I think.
I remember
accept it.
20. Yeah, okay.
Was it 28?
I think so, but I'm not going to contest it because I don't know.
I'll say 28. I'll say 28 because I don't completely remember. I know I broke 20. That's about all I know for certain. Most informal way of doing damage. How much damage did you do?
I don't know. Million.
Alright, is there anything else you're doing?
I'm now going to skewer him with my trident.
That's
Mm.
piercing.
Yep, it's also doing the radiant damage. Because it says any weapon attack I make, my weapon becomes blessed.
Yeah.
Oof. That is nearly the worst I could possibly roll. That's 15 to hit.
I'm gonna say you don't hit.
Doesn't surprise me, really.
Alright. You do anything else?
Well, I did 2 weapon attacks, and that's all I can really do.
Alright. It is Monique's turn.
I just like everyone to imagine real quick that one moment the Planetary is standing with you, and then the next moment it just kind of like explodes forward with the anime style.
Yeah.
Like the shockwave, and suddenly it's right up against Kartoomz with his whip and pitchfork.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, well, sorry for the interruption.
That's okay. It gave me a second to pull up my spell list. Okay.
I'm useful.
Well, I have an idea, but it's potentially a bad one.
I'm a
Do
bad
it.
idea.
What's that you say, John?
Tell you what a bad idea was. Quitting that job that you had security in. Now you never know the job market.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. Quitting job.
I think he means Adelaide.
Quit the gift shop.
Oh, Adelaide.
What was it that you said, John, a second ago when I said this may be a bad idea? John Fonmiller?
I just said this is. Right here, I just said I'm the bad idea.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't being particularly funny, but saying random things.
I'm upset
Hear me out.
right now because my D4 fell into the crack in the couch and refuses to come out.
Oh, my plan has worked.
It might turn him back, is what I'm thinking. Do you think?
Yeah, you can certainly give it a shot. I don't know.
I don't know if it's actually a spell or if it's like an ability is the thing.
You can ask to roll to know before you cast, but I
That'll-
don't know whether that'll take your action.
Probably it will, is the thing.
Well, I can't tell you what to do.
All you can do is but ask.
Okay, without using my action, am I able to discern whether or not his little transformation act was a spell or like an ability?
Well, it's more like shedding his facade and showing his true form.
Right, so my bad idea would not work. Alright.
Yeah, dispel magic would not work on that.
Am I that predictable?
Yeah.
That's a
Kind of.
good idea.
Alright,
It's
well,
an idea that might work if this was a different game.
yeah.
And you didn't have me for a DM. My whole goal was to kill all of you.
That's not true. You're just saying that to elicit a reaction. Okay. Well then, with that idea out the window, let's just go for another harm, 6th level. Constitution saving throw for him.
He just got a recent buff in that, so he'll be looking forward to it.
I wouldn't be surprised if he got a buff in basically everything.
Kind of. It was
I mean, I did.
a little bit of a wimpiness during the fights. He kept rolling crits with those guns. Those guns were deadly.
Yeah, because
So
in
he
the
has
real
the
world you get
Real life.
in the real world you get shot. I tried to say shot and hit at the same time. That didn't mix well. Sorry. You get hit
I
with.
see what you said now.
Oh, okay. You get hit with a gun, you tend to go down fast in the real world. Anyway, what was his What was
For
it?
no other reason than shock.
24.
Yep, that passes. He still takes half damage though.
Necrotic?
Need some d6s?
No, I think. Oh yes, I do need some d6s because I only have 9. So I will need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's my 9th? Yes, it is
Yep,
necrotic.
damage.
I'm also going to go ahead. No, I can't. That's a melee thing again. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I will. Yes, thank you.
Let's see if I can just need my calculator.
I got my own calculator.
Okay.
Such a loss for revenge. Ooh!
There we go.
Would you stop giving this guy poisons?
Wait a second. You've given me a D8.
Made him
What?
catch a disease.
D8.
This is your dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Hey, you rolled your own
The
dice.
orange one.
You
Okay.
rolled yourself a d8.
Yep. Okay. Let me back up. Whoops. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of 5s, which I like. +6 +3 +5. D6 divided by 2 is 28. It's not the worst. 28 necrotic.
Alright. You do anything else?
I don't really have any bonus actions.
Are you gonna move anywhere in the room, or are you just gonna sit at the other end of the hallway?
Is my aura back?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Doesn't that mean he
And
is
I'll allow it, even though you're out of range. Because you already rolled
out of range of... How far away is he?
100 feet.
Oh. Well, I can't... Well, okay. If you say you'll allow it, that's fine. I guess I'll move a little bit closer. And
Alright.
I'll take off as well. I'll fly up into the air some.
You are indoors.
Oh, right, I am. Okay, never mind. Forget that. But I'll move forward.
Serona.
Alright. So.
Beware of Adelaide.
What?
Beware of Adelaide.
Beware of Adelaide.
Yeah,
What?
he's like right up there in his
Oh.
face.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do an area of effect. Don't worry. There's no ice knives going on
I
here.
can take it.
Yeah, no ice knives are going on here.
Don't be a dub.
I'm not that desperate yet. So I understand if this is not possible, but the thing I did to the portal, can I do it to Kartoomz? Can I go all crisscrossy with everything? With all the pillars?
Do it.
The problem with that is the pillars don't actually do any damage unless he's trapped.
Yeah. So my question is there a way to pin him with the pillars? The technical wording... Yeah. Yeah, the technical wording of the spell is if the creature is pinned between a pillar and an immovable object, i.e. the ceiling. But the ceilings are too high here, which is why I'm seeing whether or not you'll let me do it with the pillars and themselves. By
I'm looking
crisscrossing
at
them.
the... There we go.
Yeah.
Bones of the earth.
I'll understand if you'll not let me do that, so, though. Because I don't think there's anything in the spell that technically lets me do it, like, at an angle, other than the fact that you've let me do it in the past.
Yeah. I'll say if he fails on the dex saving throw, you can hit him with them.
That seems fair.
Okay, I'll cast it at its normal 6th level, which makes 6 pillars. I don't know, can I hit him with all 6, or do I hit him with less than that?
Well, let's have him roll first, and then
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah, he roll his dex
Because you gotta at least hit it. You have to hit him with at least 2 in order to pin him.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
it'll probably...
This is a high level spell, and if he rolls a dex save, it do basically nothing.
Huh?
It would just sort of knock him out of the way. Just...
Yeah, it's worth a shot, though.
Mm-hmm.
Clever.
Yeah. I do it
It'll
on the
do good
portal,
damage
and then
if
I
it fails.
immediately... Yeah. I do it on the portal, and then I immediately whip around to do it on him as well.
I can tell you this, you're going to absolutely destroy the feng shui of this castle.
Absolutely.
As you
Destroy the function of the
attempt
castle.
to cast it again, he speaks. What level are you casting at it?
I'm casting it at its normal 6th level.
He speaks words.
Words.
Alright, so he's gonna have to roll for this.
Oh, he's doing his counterspell. Dang it, I wish he'd used his reaction on anybody but me. Somebody else hit him with high-level spells.
Feels like a teensy.
I don't exactly have them.
Feels like it's a teensy bit of a cop-out because I bet he lost that dex check.
Yeah. Did you roll... Yeah, did he do the reaction because he lost the dex check? Because that feels a little mean.
No.
Okay.
Because
doing it as opposed to.
yeah. And let's see. What is your what's your save?
My save is 19.
He
I wonder if
rolled
this guy has spell slots.
maybe not.
He's a mage!
What?
He rolled 17.
What?
Did he lose?
No, he rolled 17 plus whatever.
Oh.
Oh.
Well,
Why are you bothering to, like, keep us in a suspense, then? This
Because I was
jerk.
trying to calculate it all. Alright.
Why are you bothering? This jerk. I turn into an eagle as my bonus action and fly up to him.
How fast can you move?
I think it's 80 feet flying.
There are 93 people on the server currently. Wow.
So you're about 20 feet away.
Yep, I'm about 20 feet. Actually, can I amend? However, I want to be right on the edge of Monique's aura. So I think that would make me, if she was 100 feet and moved 30 feet closer, so that would make me 40 feet from him, I think. If I've done my math right.
Yes.
Okay, I want to be 40 feet from him instead.
Alright. It's now his turn. And he's about to mess things up.
Okay, where's the giant eagle stats? I need to roll hit points.
First of all, he's gonna look at this planetar right in front of him. He's gonna snarl, and then he's gonna attempt to bite your face. He's not calling a shot, he's just trying to bite.
I get you.
He rolled 30.
Pretty sure my AC is lower than that.
Alright. Man, I have to use one of my plain white dice. You take 12, 17, 35 damage.
35 damage?
And you must make a Constitution saving throw.
This is for... What's the Constitution saving throw for? Is this
Poison.
magical?
No, it is poison.
I am resistant to poison and immune to poison status effect, I believe.
You're immune to Charmed, Exhausted, and Frightened.
Oh, that was a different form that I was looking at that had the poison. Oh, thank you. I had several options that I was considering for the true polymorph.
Poisoned is never fun.
Oh. Let's see how this works out for me. Is this a magical effect by any chance?
No, this is physical. If you have to roll higher than 9. Alright, you are not poisoned.
Well, I'm just gonna put this out there then. Anytime that you have a DC lower than 12, you might as well not ask me to roll for it.
Trust me when I say this guy does not have DC lower than 12. So is your guy looking haggard at all?
My guy? No.
Yeah. No?
No.
He's gonna snarl a little bit. And then swipe his claw at you.
Cool.
He rolled 26.
That's it.
Let's see here. He does 15 damage.
15 damage. You got the thumb.
And then he is going to hit you with his mace, which is actually a spear, a trident.
There's
What?
not much of a mace. There
That's-
are far more mace-like objects out there.
That's 3 different weapons.
How did he do that?
I'm talking about, yeah. He's used his claw, and now he's hitting him with a trident.
A pitchfork?
Whatever this guy's holding in the picture.
That's a pitch. I guess it could be a trident.
Yeah, there aren't pitchforks.
Okay.
Stats, so it'd have to be a trident.
Yeah, okay. There's like a mace, a spear, and a trident are 3 vastly different weapons.
That is a 30 again.
That's it.
You take 20 damage. 20 magical bludgeoning damage. And
By the way, did he at any point feel radiant, bludgeoning, piercings, or slashing from non-magical sources?
no.
Just making sure.
Yeah. 10, 22 fire damage.
2 fire damage.
I said 22 fire damage.
Oh, 22 fire damage. That's a lot of damage in.
He's going to hit you with his tail. Does this guy have a tail in this picture? Yes, he does. Just wanted to make sure.
You certainly are railing on me for some reason.
You're the only one close enough.
Oh, better me than anyone else.
And that's another hit because he rolled 32 that time.
Wow.
He's got a plus 14 to hit.
Yeah, I got a plus 12, so I can get that.
I think I got the wrong spell list.
That is 28, 46 magic bludgeoning damage.
46? Like, when I told you I wanted to do some things as a warlock, I wasn't challenging you to get me to warlock as fast as possible.
Then totally disregard this turn. He'll go and attack Serona and do all this to her. Alright.
Just saying, man. That's a lot.
That's a lot of damage.
How many
That's
attacks?
a lot of damage.
How many attacks did he get that turn?
About 5.
4 attacks. Bite, claw, trident, tail.
Tail. Trident. I'm pretty sure you did something else just now.
No, that was the tail. The claw, the trident had the
How many
fire.
damage types does the tail have? At least 3 times for that.
The bite is poison damage and piercing damage.
And on top
I
of that,
asked you how many damage types the tail has.
Oh, okay. The tail only has magical bludgeoning.
Then why did I deal 3 different rolls for that?
I was probably rolling for the mace. The mace has bludgeoning and fire damage, and then afterwards I rolled the attack roll, and then 3d10s plus 8.
it's not a mace. It's
I
not
think
even.
the
Yeah,
stats are a mace, but he keeps saying trident because that's what's in the picture.
He keeps on saying trident or spear. Trident, spear, or mace when he means trident.
Whatever
You know-
this guy's holding in his hand.
It's a trident.
And then, from above, the portal in the air flashes for, 3. Gotcha. 3 rounds, and I have totally... Okay. So I'm gonna be a little slow here.
To put this out there, my guy's looking quite haggard.
What happened?
More than haggard, really.
What happened to my boss battle spell list? Because I feel like this is the wrong one. I can't help you there.
Put it simply, he took me down from over 100 to 37.
Yeah, we know.
Even Yaldabaoth didn't deal this much damage in a turn until he had his, phase 6 sword.
Yeah, and this dude doesn't even have spell slots. Gets 5 actions per turn and no spell slots.
And somehow
4
can still
actions
do,
per turn.
and somehow counter spells.
And keeps doing counter spells as well. For all of the heavy hitters that Serona does.
I mean, I'm just playing a CR20 with one thing added. Magic.
This is a reason why it's not a CR30.
True, but our party could take on a CR30 most likely.
No, we could take on a CR20. We're all level 20s. The challenge rating is usually determined on what the average level of 4 players would have to be to take it on. Our average level between all 4 of us players is level 20. We can take on a CR20.
He's got a point.
I mean, he does.
Your understanding of how D&D challenge ratings work is limited.
He does, and we'll see how the fight turns out. Alright. I think I have it now. No, both of those have been taken already.
So who's looking forward to Kimmy's campaign? I am. Whee!
Kimmy is not.
Let's not.
All
Can't
of
wait
a
to play
sudden,
Willis.
the portal flashes, and Kartoomz yells, "I didn't summon thee!"
Oh dear.
And you're all transported to the realm of magic. All spell slots are now refilled as magic infuses your bodies.
Nice, nice, nice.
What exactly did he say?
I'm not sure what he said.
Something with a V on the end.
I didn't summon thee, and really, for all his characterization so far, it feels almost out of place.
I don't follow what that means either.
He's saying he didn't tell the portal to teleport you guys.
Oh.
It's not even a matter of summoning. Whatever.
I mean, he's summoning the power from it. That's kind of what I meant. Anyway, he yells something that I'm not in control anymore. All of a sudden, all your magic slots are filled. And around
Johnny,
you
do I
are...
have the thing?
Yes. Around you, bright flashes of color, magic, are seen. It is now Monkey's turn.
Is he here with us?
Yes.
Okay.
Now Bunky's turn. And Bunky has the ability to have so much more fun right now.
Bunky seems to be hit the strongest as the magic fuses into her body.
Oh boy. Oh, give me a second. I'm gonna have to look at this. There we go. Wrong way. Hold up. Alright. Bunky isn't necessarily sure of what's happening, because as John just said, she's being hit the hardest by all this magic.
And she's an elf.
So she is going to point her finger at...
Didn't your mother ever teach you not to point?
Shush. She's pointing her finger at Kartoomz once again, and she is going to cast at 5th level Fireball.
Woo!
Nice. Definitely gonna hit
gotta roll a
Adelaide
thing.
though.
Yeah. She can
Alright,
probably.
dex saving throw.
She can
Wait, no, I gotta roll
move it
my.
so that
I
it
gotta
doesn't
roll
hit
my
me.
Wild magic.
my d10s. Yeah.
Be aware
Wild
of
magic.
Harry. Do be
Huh,
aware.
just happened. What?
Do be aware of the person who's literally right in front of Kartoomz.
Nah.
Well, rip
I mean,
Adelaide.
she can hit him with the edge of the fireball, and
Yeah.
Adelaide won't be touched.
So I
Fair enough.
pass.
The problem with that is the range. What's the range on Fireball? I believe it's not enough.
150-foot range. And he's within 100 feet of us, isn't he?
Yeah.
I thought
You
it was
just cast it
150.
at max range in the 30 feet catchment.
Yeah. I'm going to need, I'm gonna need 5d6s rolled.
I got him.
Thank you. That's a lot of one. I'm going to use 3 sorcery points to 2 of empowered, and I'm gonna re-roll 3 dice. That's better. 3, 6, 10. I got 16. What about you, Kathy?
17.
So 16 plus 7, that'd be 23 damage. I do believe. 33. Am I doing my math right?
16 plus 7?
18.
Alright, yeah, 33.
33.
Adelaide.
Looking at the spell list I have as a Planetar, I really don't understand why he would ever want to have Flame Strike.
The
Except
aesthetic.
for possibly the range aspect of it, but that's about it.
Aesthetic.
I mean, it will do a solid 4d6 of fire and 4d6 of radiant.
I don't think it has. Is that the right one that has the 46 of both?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was only seeing the 46 radiant, and that was why I was like, I don't know why he has that one. Then I was like, oh, okay. Well, first off, I'm going to. Why are we getting to? Yeah, thanks, Ben. Alright, he's going to first off use Healing Touch on himself. He's going to regain 68 plus 3 health. How in the world? Rolling my first 3d6, I rolled a subtotal of 4 health.
Ouch.
Oh my god. 25 total hit points returned to moi. Alright. And now he's going to make his attacks. So. Says I can make 2 melee attacks, and I'm going to make those melee attacks. That's a 28 to hit.
I believe that's a hit.
Alright. So this is the slashing and fire boy.
This guy really doesn't have any armor.
So, fire damage first. 4 damage of fire.
At this point, the fire sort of spreads over his body without charring anything. He has been harmed so far, but not anymore.
Alright, great. You're gonna ask me to vary my damage types, and I don't have that ability right now. It's 13 slashing damage.
Alright.
And now I get to roll my 5d8s of radiant. And that's 20 radiant damage.
Alright.
And now I'm going to roll for my trident's attack. That's a natural 20.
Woo!
For as much good that does. So for the slashing damage, I'm going to double this. It's going to be, do I double the damage modifier as well, or just damage modifier just kind of come in after the roll's been doubled?
It comes in after the roll.
Okay, so it's 20, not 20, wow. It's going to be 17 piercing damage, I believe that's what. Does my, would you say the radiant damage also receives the bonus to the damage of the critical?
Yes, because the radiant is rolled.
Yep. So that's 46 radiant damage.
46, you said?
46. 46.
Yeah. What I heard was 4d6 of radiant damage.
It's actually 5d8, so...
Yeah, I know. Which is what was confusing me.
So yeah. That's where you got.
Monique.
Do something big. Something big.
I don't have... I'm trying to find any spells that I have that aren't saving throws.
Even if it is a saving throw spell, it doesn't mean it's not gonna do.
Except for the fact that he's...
Do is roll low.
Well, yeah, but he's having a lot of trouble doing that, ain't he?
Yeah.
And since we have advantage, it is tactically a good idea to try to attack him rather than to make him do a saving throw.
I'm just having trouble finding any that are actual attack rolls.
Mine, I don't have a lot of ones that are attack rolls either, so I feel your pain.
Don't you have like guiding bolt or something like that?
Yeah, if you have something small, if you have something small, you can bump it up to a higher level.
That's a good point. Let me have a quick look here.
Would you believe when I designed this, I expected Avi to be counterspelling his counterspells a couple times?
Did you forget that Avi's dead? Right. Guiding bolt's a good
We
option.
don't have overpowered wizard with you anymore.
Guiding bolt's a good idea. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna bump it up to 7th level.
Ouch. So you.
It's a lot of d6s.
So you should have advantage, right?
For
Yes.
those people who don't have ideas, there's also a planetary who could deal with healing.
Yeah, that's an... Okay.
I was gonna heal him next turn.
No, but
so.
you can do... I'm just saying that if you don't have any other ideas, and you do have an idea, so you do your idea.
I like this
by the
idea.
way, this
Oh, so it's a
Kartoomz.
pit fiend, gotcha.
What? No. Kartoomz is looking haggard.
Okay, so therefore you have 240 hit points. I only know this would be... Well, actually, no. No, that's not right. You have 40 more hit points than a Valor.
What are they saying?
I don't know.
John heard my my word.
I heard him slip up, and I figured out what we're fighting.
Okay.
The reason why that thing doesn't have spellcasting there.
It does. In fact, it has fireball at will.
Pretty sure it's only a certain amount of times, but whatever.
It's fireball at will.
I have several spells at will, but I can only cast them a certain amount of times. So yeah.
Does that
Well,
particularly
it has
matter?
at will, detect magic, and fireball, and it has 3 days each. Hold monster and wall of fire.
Does it matter?
I don't know.
If we could all just chill out for like a minute. Okay, so I do get advantage on this, as I recall.
Wait, holy aura.
Be nice to have improved crits, man. But that's okay. I'm pretty sure.
Holy aura, I do not think gives you advantage against attack rolls. On attack rolls.
Hold on.
We were doing it last game.
No, we weren't.
You were for a little...
What did you just say?
I have protection from evil and good. That gives me advantage. That lasts up... Oh, that's concentration. I have not been rolling concentration for protection from evil and good. John, are you listening?
Yeah. And also, no, it doesn't give you advantage on attack rolls against them either.
That's what it gave Serona when Namnoj cast it on her.
No, it gave her disadvantage on or advantage on any saving throws.
Okay.
yeah.
Disadvantage.
All right. Okay, I did roll here. If you want, I can either choose one of my dice or I can re-roll.
Just tell me both the numbers.
That's an 18 and a 19.
As in, you rolled an 18 and rolled a 19?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit. Don't worry.
Okay.
I got no issue with that.
Fair enough. Okay. Now, I did bump this up to 7th level.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, but I have to say things a couple of times sometimes.
Yeah, no problem.
So, and naturally it's 4d6, and then that's at first level, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10d6, baby.
Woo!
I just need one, Kimmy.
Which one? Which one you want?
And he failed his counterspell.
It's about time.
Oh, he's using his reaction?
Yeah,
Yes, he
because
did.
he can...
Lovely.
I think you're up next, aren't you?
Yeah, I am up next, and my plan to heal Adelaide might be changed now.
Okay.
Hey, John, I have a question.
Ask away.
He doesn't count as a humanoid, does he?
Nope.
Didn't think so. That's fine.
He did before.
Well, he doesn't now, and it's fine.
3, 6. 6 plus 12 is 18, so 24. 24 radiant damage. And the next attack roll made against this target before the end of my next turn has advantage. So just keep that in mind.
Alright.
And unfortunately, that's it for me, except I'm going to go ahead and move another 30 feet closer.
Serona.
Alright, the original plan was to heal Adelaide, but seeing him cast Counterspell and knowing that he has, at least to some degree, a moment of weakness has changed that. So we're doing Bones of the Earth again. We're gonna do exactly what I tried to do before. But we're gonna...
Dex saving throw away.
Yep.
He failed. He rolled an 11.
Awesome. So, how many pillars can I actually hit him with? There's 6 pillars total, but in order to actually do it, I think I have to pin pillars against pillars. So...
Well, he is a large creature, so I think you can probably get more than before.
Okay.
You can definitely do all 6. 2 from each side and 1 from the front and back.
Okay. I'm gonna do, for the sake of time, I'm gonna do what we did last session and just roll 1 and multiply it by 6 instead of rolling all 6 individually.
This is going to be a lot of
All right.
damage. It's
I'm
a lot
about
of
to cause
damage.
some outrage, people.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
what?
Hi, woman.
What are you doing?
You'll see.
As if this group needed any more reason to get salty tonight.
I know I have more d6s. Where's the higher? There it is. If whatever you do somehow nullifies this whole thing, I'm gonna be very angry.
Don't be. Please don't. Besides, it's what he wants.
You got 45 there.
Hope y'all are ready for the start of Kimmy's campaign next week.
What'd you say, Kathy?
You had a 45 there, not a 4 plus 5.
I'll tell you who isn't is Kimmy.
Oh. Yeah, let me count it up again then.
Are we really starting Kimmy's campaign so soon?
No, John's just joking that we're all gonna die because we're all really salty about Kartoomz' power level.
No. I'm not
But
salty.
Cheetah!
I mean, it's an endgame boss, so the fight's worth the reward at the end.
Is it that?
Or more, the reward. Yeah, the fight is worth the reward. That's how I meant to say it.
What do we
Okay.
got?
Alright. So, that is a perfectly even 150 damage.
Woo!
So half of that is 75.
That doesn't count as magical damage? Because it's from a spell?
It's bludgeoning. It's
It's magical bludgeoning, though.
Does it say magical
It's
bludgeoning?
not
Because
It's from.
bludgeoning.
We've had this argument before, actually. I remember having this argument before, and the answer that we came up with after doing research is damage caused by magic spells counts as magic.
but it's
I remember us arguing about
But
this
this
before.
isn't caused by magic spell.
It's this-
The magic spell caused the bones to appear, and the bones trapped them against each other. So it is
Okay, that's
just
fair.
normal bludgeoning.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's fair. Okay, I see it now. Sorry.
Alright. So, now he's trapped. He's gonna have to make another dex saving throw to try to get out.
It'd be strength, because you're not trying to wiggle out, you're trying to break out.
Let's see. It is a dex, a strength, or a dex. Okay.
Dex to wiggle out, strength to break out. Basically what I think.
And it is an action, right?
I would think so.
That would
Yeah,
probably.
so-
Make an action.
Yeah, like breaking a grapple, I would imagine it would be an action.
Is
He's
it his turn?
definitely gonna try to smash out of this. He's not as wiggly as
Yeah, when you're
most
like
of my
10
things.
when you're 10 feet tall, you don't do much like wiggling.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
He attempts. Oh wait a minute. Never mind. He attempts to smash his way out. So he first will try to use his spear.
That's closer
and he
than a
will
mace.
do his trident.
Oh,
Wait.
he's doing an attack action, or is he using his action to break grapple?
He's trying to break grapple with his spear,
He's
I guess.
doing his attack action. He's trying to break the pillars.
The
Oh,
rock.
he's attacking the pillars. Okay.
Does he have a spear and a trident?
He just has a trident.
Okay.
Yeah, he just
He
keeps.
just has a trident, but John doesn't know the difference between a spear, a trident, and a mace.
I do know the difference. I'm just dyslexic. You all know this.
That's not what
Dyslexia has
dyslexic means.
Nothing to do with it.
That's not what dyslexic means.
Not
It's
at
fine.
all.
It's fine, you guys. It literally doesn't matter.
Alright,
Okay,
calm down.
so his spear smashes into it and hacks it in half, but the other half is still holding him in place.
Yeah,
He'll
he's
then
got
try
like
to smash it with his tail, which will be a success unless he rolls a nat 1.
Yeah, these ones have like an AC of 5, I think.
He succeeds in breaking the ones that are holding him. So there were one from each side and two from his right and left hitting him, and one from the front and back. He broke the one in the front. He's now going to break one of the ones, or try to, on his left.
So out of the 6 total pillars, he has broken 1, and he's going for 2.
Yes.
Okay.
yeah, because he's being pinned by a couple different sets.
I imagine he probably doesn't have to break every single one to be free.
And by the way, he is looking very, very hurt.
Nice.
Didn't you
He only
say?
has to break half of them to get out.
Okay.
That
Did
makes
you say a
sense.
minute ago he was
That
looking?
much makes sense.
Were you saying a minute ago that he was looking haggard?
He looks very, very bad.
I think a moment ago he did say haggard, yeah.
Whose turn is
Yeah,
it
but I
next?
think at this point he's probably
Yeah, who
taking.
is next in the turn order, just so the person can start planning.
It would be Bunky.
Good, I already know my plan.
Okay, good.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so his bite didn't do much. Kind of trying to bite a big piece of stone, and then he's gonna try to slash it with his claws.
Does he do like the Tom and Jerry thing where he bites it and then he realizes that's a terrible idea and his teeth crack a little bit?
Yes.
And he like lifts his mouth and it just like they come apart in little pieces, like Tom after he accidentally bites something.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then his claw just smashes it to pieces.
He has so many attack
He's
actions, wow.
still pinned, but only by one. Bunky.
Alright.
That was good.
So Bunky,
I feel very
the
proud of
absolutely
myself.
gorgeous elf, is going to dash
Seduce
forward. And with her bonus action, she's going to dash forward 40 feet. Not 40 feet, over 40 feet. And she is going to cast the 6th level spell, Disintegrate. And if this goes wild, I genuinely might cry, because this could be so epic.
Disintegrate the May.
Roll above 60! Okay, we're good.
Woo.
Alright, so that is 10d6. So if somebody will roll 4d6 for me.
I got you.
I shall roll the 46.
He's got him.
Dex saving throw.
Oh, the saving throw is.
I think it's Constitution, but I might be wrong.
I did not write it down. Let me look it up real
A
quick.
creature targeted by this spell makes a Dex saving throw.
So
I look
Dex-
up every spell when it's cast.
I have 16 from my side.
Oh, I didn't actually get to rolling it. Okay. So that's.
What's your wisdom, Bunky? No, what's your charisma? Your sorcerer. What's your charisma?
My charisma is 14, so plus 2.
Plus 2, plus 8, plus 6. So you have a save DC of 16.
I
You
got
barely
24.
made that.
I have a 24. What did you get, John? Avocado?
I have 16. I'm not avocado
So
anymore.
24
I'm
plus 16,
Adelaide.
That's 40 plus 40 force damage. So that's 80 damage in total.
How do you want to do this?
Woo!
Right.
Heather has killed him 3
So-
times over.
Just twice, I think.
This makes 2 final kills, mind you, in a row. Not in a row, but
No.
twice in one battle.
I think it was Adelaide who
Bunky.
killed him the second time.
Yeah, but I killed him the first time.
Yeah.
Bunky, the gorgeous elf, stalks up to him.
The beautiful
And she
elf
just sort
maiden
of-
Bunky.
While he's still pinned, just sort of like slams her hand onto his chest, and Thanos style, he just crumbles before her.
How did I
Nice.
know it was Thanos?
Because that's the relevant meme.
Topical.
Yeah. If I said it was Shigaraki, then you guys wouldn't know, would you?
Well, actually.
John would.
Okay, Avocado would know because he's another weeb. But the rest of you would know.
He knows that you're a weeaboo.
I mean, I do Dragon Ball Z style. Because I know how that looks.
Well, this isn't
Hey, John,
Dragon Ball
could
Z.
you confirm the skippage?
Sure.
So now what?
As you all make your way back through the portal into his castle,
Well, we already. Oh, yeah, that's right. We transferred it to Magic Realm. That's right.
Wait,
Oh wait, we were still.
on Earth?
No,
Oh.
we transported to Magic Realm.
Oh, we were in the magic realm. I forgot about the stupid magic realm. Dang it! I thought we were done.
Okay, that's fine. Oh no! Come on, guys!
Ah,
How can you forget? That's how I'm doing higher level spells.
I forgot.
I can only go up to level 3, guys.
We don't know how the sorcery thing works.
Okay, continue with the monologue.
you find him kind of bent over a little bit, clutching at his stomach.
Oh.
This is getting strengthless. Would you just die?
I would say the same to you, Buster.
Ah!
Very well. Just know that I am truly immortal. As soon as I signed the contract with LeChao, my soul became trapped in this realm.
Monique just slowly looks up at the lady up in the crystal. Just goes, huh.
Oh, I remember me.
Oh, you noticed her. Yes, my power keeps her alive. For now. Until LeChao dies. So I can hold my end of the bargain.
Doesn't he still think that LeChao is dead?
Probably not.
Oh, you wouldn't be here if LeChao wasn't dead.
Oh, I was asking that out of character, sorry. I can't actually talk as a bird.
Well, you would have kind of looked surprised, I think. Except for Adelaide, who has no idea who LeChao is.
Bunky has no idea anything about this girl. Or anything, so this means nothing to her.
Must realize that he coughs up a little blood. Whatever you do, you are doomed. He's already looking haggard.
Let's run over and kill him.
Was any of that lies?
Yeah, that is my question here.
None of this seems lies to you. Well, I guess you do know truth, so even if he was speaking lies and he thinks it's true, you would know if it was a lie or true. Part of just being a planetar.
I would suppose that it would take off a different box if it was a believed untruth. Or it wasn't an intended lie, but it wasn't true.
Looking up definition of lie now.
Like, you're gonna get a whole bunch of moral philosophy.
I feel like that's just unnecessary semantics. You can just decide whether or not something that's incorrect that he believes to be true is a lie or not. Personally, I don't believe that's a lie. That's just wrong.
Yeah. A lie is an intentionally false statement. So, yeah. If he believes it, you know if he believes what he's saying or not.
Seem to have
So he's not intentionally lying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, it is Adelaide's turn. And you're right next to him. Well, you can be right next to him if you want.
It's very easy for me to be anywhere I want to be in this situation.
True that.
Once again, you got the anime shockwave as Adelaide bursts forward towards him. And,
I should have saved the bones of the earth, but oh
yeah,
well.
why not? Let's have some fun with this. Let's try and grapple the man.
Alright.
So it's athletics or acrobatics contest against my strength, I believe.
Right.
Not as good as I could hope for.
What'd you roll?
19.
You succeeded.
Nice.
Ah!
Nice.
You rolled 17.
So as he rushes forward, he stops in front of him, and stops behind him, gets him into a full Nelson, and he's like, Adelaide's gonna shout, "Let this one for my favorite hunter!"
I don't know what he's saying.
That's really hard to make out.
I want this one for my favorite blood hunter! And he's going to do a suplex.
I will allow it.
How will I roll this?
Okay.
And will I do damage? That's my question. This is essentially me trying to force him prone, but I want to know if I can do damage for technicality.
Okay. For
You know what? Why not?
Kathy, you wanted to say something?
Make another strength contestation.
Kathy wanted to say something?
yeah. Just for those of us who are tired and just can't really discern what you're saying over Discord, can you just repeat what it was you said without the voice acting? Just straight up, just what it was.
There's very little voice acting involved in that one, but
I learned this from my favorite blood hunter.
I learned this from my favorite.
if we ever do that backup character campaign one shot, you'll get to understand this better.
Oh yeah, cool. All right, thank you.
I really hope we do one day.
That sounds like that's actually we need to do that, man. I'll DM that one if no one else wants to. But
That's very 20.
ooh.
16.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry to be a hassle. It just it was so
It's alright.
muffled. So muffled.
That does goes from full Nelson to suplexing him to the ground.
Nice. Coffee beans and
Do I deal any damage with that or no?
do bludgeoning damage,
I
probably.
mean, he'd fall 10 feet, so you can do a d6 of bludgeoning.
It's do I add my strength modifier to that or no?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a total of 9 damage.
Alright.
So now he is prone. That means everyone has advantage on hitting him.
Woo!
Unless you're using a ranged attack.
We're both restrained, I believe, because I'm grappling him, so I'm technically restrained as well. Which means you can't really do a fireball without hitting both.
Those are really good. Those are tasty. Okay, my turn, I believe. Really quickly, is this the 7th turn?
It will be, yes.
Cool. Okay. Just wanted to put that out there.
I've been keeping track.
If we beat this guy before Natnos shows up, I'm gonna laugh so hard. We may not.
I have suplexed him. I believe I am in a dominant position at this point.
Okay, awesome. How far am I exactly? I believe I'm 40 feet away, right? Because I moved 30 feet and then I moved another 30 the last round. Well, stink. I can't hit him with any melee attacks. But... let's see. I cast a 7th that last round. I need to keep track of that. What do I want? What do I want? Something that won't hurt Adelaide.
Something effective.
Okay, let's go with just another harm again, because that one really comes in handy.
Alright, Constitution saving throw.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Right. 8 plus...
Oh, also, I'm gonna go ahead and move another 30 feet before I do, which should put him in my aura. I don't remember if that affects his saving throw, but I think it may.
I'm not sure if that does, unfortunately.
I doubt it, but, yeah.
Oh, wait.
In this battle.
Wait. I'm pretty sure there was something that affected the saving throw. And I think it... Do I need to roll the concentration for the protection from evil and good, or are you gonna let me have it until the next time I get hit?
I'm gonna let you have it till next time you get hit.
Aw, thank you.
Damage.
I've taken
Other
a little.
creatures have disadvantage on other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against them until the spell ends. It is shown when a fear undead hits an affected creature with a melee attack, the aura flashes with light. Does make a constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Until the spell ends.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
something
I'm...
about disadvantage. Sorry.
Yeah, I was wrong. Never mind. Continue on.
21.
I'll paste it into the chat again. So,
These are sweet, which I did not know.
Probably agreed last turn
It may
that
be
wasn't your
raisins.
concentration.
Some of them have like a crunch. Though.
No, she's talking about protection from good and evil. Different spell.
good and evil.
Well,
He takes half damage though.
he does take half damage. I'll need your 5d6s again, Kimmy.
Okay, I've got them separated so that I can hand them to you. I won't give you the red one because I don't trust it. Poor red dice. I'm really mean to them.
My poor tiny
You
dice
want me to just
tower.
roll mine up here.
That's fine. It almost can't handle this many dice. But it's doing great. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Ah, that was a 6. 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. 35 plus 12 is 47. Divided by 2. Which
Is 28.
Yeah, that's not the worst. 28.
Well, it's not, but anyway.
What?
It's 24.
Oh, well, whatever you say. I'm not doing the math right now.
Alright, are you done?
Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions.
Serona.
Serona, that's me. Okay, okay, I think he's not used his reaction, so probably not good idea to do Bones of the Earth again. Yeah, also you'd hit Adelaide. Yeah, that'd be bad. I'm not gonna do Bones of the Earth again. I am gonna use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Adelaide.
Huzzah!
And I'm gonna bump it up.
Mind you can only cast one spell each turn unless one of them is a cantrip.
Oh yeah, I got a plan, don't worry.
Right.
So I'm gonna bump that all the way up. I'm gonna do that way high, gonna do that. Okay.
John's kind of quiet. John Weber.
Yeah, well, I've got John Weber turned up as high as we can, so I don't know why his is so quiet.
I think everybody's is. Maybe our connection's bad.
Is this any better?
Yeah, a little bit. Just everyone make sure to enunciate, please.
He's really loud for me. I keep turning his volume down.
Would you be willing to roll 2 d4s for me, Captain?
Yeah, sure. Harry's super quiet. I think her phone mic's just really bad, though.
Meh.
2 d4s. You get a green and a orange.
Yay. Oh, well, the orange gave me a 1, but the green's got me a 4.
See, 5 overall.
Okay, so 1 plus 4 for you.
Plus 5 for me.
Okay, I got yours. I rolled a lot of 4s. I'm very happy.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay, Adelaide, you get 25 hit points back.
Huzzah!
As
I
for
shall take those
my
25 points.
As for my action, I am still a giant eagle, so I will fly up to him. And have ye heard the tale of Prometheus and the vulture? Or is it an eagle? I don't know.
It's an eagle.
Have you heard the tale of Prometheus and the eagle?
Is it calling
Yes.
is it the calling the shot when you're shooting to rip someone's liver out?
I'm not aiming for his liver specifically. I'm just aiming to maim. So I'm gonna use my
For some
multi
reason,
attack.
when you said Prometheus, my brain not have corrected it to, what was his name?
Sisyphus? Tantalus?
No,
Narcissus.
no,
They just lies.
no. It's Icarus.
Icarus.
Icarus. Okay.
So
So-
my brain went to Icarus for no apparent reason.
Okay, I'm trying to remember a very specific spell. It's the one Yik Yik really wants.
Well, can I roll my attacks, please?
Yeah. You can do so.
Okay, I'm using my multi-attack on his person. So the first one is the bite attack. So I need to... I'm still in the range to get advantage, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Cool. Coolio. That's a natural 20 on my bite attack.
Woo!
Woo! Woo! Okay, so that's not a bunch of damage, but it is 2d6 plus 3 after counting the crit on that. So that's including the crit. 2d6 plus 3. That is 7. That's 10 piercing damage. And then I have a talon attack, which I get to roll. So 10 piercing damage to him for the beak. That one's cocked, okay. Well. 12 plus 5. 12 plus 5. 17?
You're...
Alright.
Does 17 hit?
No.
Aw, man. So I missed with the talons. That makes me sad. Okay.
Well, I found out something important today.
What?
Nickel Harpo will cost me $2,000 if I want one.
What? It's really hard to hear anyone.
You're really quiet.
It'll cost him $2,000 to get what he wants, the harp thingy.
Oh, the nickel harpa? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Anything in voice settings that can fix this?
Yeah, I'm looking through
Maybe if
it.
you turn up my volume on Discord, because like I am quite at the same level I always thought.
You're at max volume.
Sounds fine to us.
Yeah, you're at max, John's at max,
Heather's at max.
Heather's at max, Discord itself is at max, my phone is at max. It's still hard to hear people.
Don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I don't know what's up either.
We could get a Bluetooth
That
speaker.
would make it your
could.
phone's problem because all of you are really loud on mine.
Yeah, that must be a problem with our phone.
Heather's got a good speaker but a bad mic. We've got a decent mic but a bad speaker.
Alright, well that's my action and my bonus action, so there we go. Big eagle on top of him.
Alright.
Ooh, really quickly, question. John 2. Do you want Adelaide to be represented by the trident or the whip on the Disaster D&D seal?
What?
She made like a seal, an icon for our party, and she's wondering if you want Adelaide to be represented by a whip or by the trident.
Pitchfork.
The pitchfork.
Cool. Okay, that'll be pretty easy. Thank you. That is
Sorry,
all.
you just as you're asking the question, everything went to robot.
Okay, that's fine.
That's why I made the dumb noises.
Mm.
Alright. So, my turn. As you're, I've 100% forgotten what hit point that was on. As you're speaking, as you're fighting this guy, tearing into him from every side, from behind what used to be and is now the shattered remains of a teleporter, a couple of large doors open, and Natnaj walks in, extremely charred. Like half his face looks like he's been in the Alps for 6 weeks, so frostbitten. The other half just looks extremely charred, and he says, "You've cost me my party, cost me my friends, you've cost me my time, but now you've crossed the line. You cost me my horse."
Oh no.
Oh no!
Remember the other day when I said that horse wasn't long for this world?
No.
Turns out it wasn't.
So many
Well,
dead
she had
pets.
some premonition here.
It wasn't a premonition, it was me being out of character and a little bit meta when I said it.
Alrighty. So whose turn in initiative is it?
It is now Kartoomz. Level 7.
Is he grappled or restrained?
Kind of both.
He's pinned to the ground after a suplex.
So I believe you can't make semantic components of spells. I mean, if a spell requires semantic components, he can't make them.
That just made me wonder whether or not my bite should have been auto crit, but I don't think so.
No.
I don't believe so.
I would only...
Yeah, only
It would only
incapacitated.
have
You're
to
paralyzed.
Gotcha.
You gotta pay attention to the chat and see if the rhythm bot's actually playing,
It
girl.
wasn't going for the longest time,
Yes.
so I turned on my own music.
It is playing.
Yeah,
It has been playing for a while.
we hear it now.
Well, except I can't hear it now.
So you missed the epic entrance of Natnaj?
Yeah.
She has the... It's fine. It's okay. We had some music going.
From what I can read, actually being grappled doesn't
Well, it's that
remove
you are.
your ability for semantics.
It's not that you're. It's not that you're just grappled. It's that you're not as
What?
It's not just the grapple. Not the grapple that you're dealing with anymore. You're dealing with being restrained since I have transferred you to the floor. Can you remember seeing that before?
Yeah, I know restrained. Restrained has nothing to do with spell casting.
Is it not?
No.
I thought for sure it had it that you couldn't use symmetric components.
Can a restrained creature use
Maybe there was a special, not semantics, semantics. Semantics, though it does technically fall into the same jurisdiction as far as dictionary definition. Actually, no, it doesn't. Semantics has to deal with hand gestures. Semantics is the definition.
Alright. Well, let's just see if there's actually something. Because,
It would have to be a bar fighter or something like that.
yeah, in raw rules, it wouldn't have had any issue with it. But with my rules, it does.
No.
Instead,
Probably fine to judge this how you want.
yeah, no, I'm judging it how I want.
Well, good, because you're allowed.
Do what you're allowed to do, man, for pity's sake.
Do what you want, cause a pirate is free.
You are a pirate.
Hmm.
How you doing, John?
He's gonna try it, even though it won't work. Alright. As he's being held to the ground by you, he just turns his head a little bit and just says, "Pain." And magic seems to waft from him towards you, and as it connects with your body, it just dissipates over your skin.
Huh.
Because apparently, if you're immune to being charmed, you're also immune to power word pain.
Cool.
Nice.
And then he'll look kind of confused. Natnaj will now start sprinting across the room at you. Bunky.
Headcanon that Planetar Adelaide looks like Seth Everman.
Okay. Question. I know that what's his face is being grappled by Adelaide, but is there any part of him that I can hit with a spell that would not also hit Adelaide? Because
Well,
the
that's
spell
what spells you have.
would dead.
You can make a spell attack, but if it's a ranged spell attack, it's going to have disadvantage as he's on the floor. But if you use your Tides of Chaos, it'll cancel out the disadvantage.
If it's an area of
Oh,
effect,
but I don't want you canceling this. I don't want you vetoing this.
if it's an area of effect, it
Um,
might be a little tricky to maneuver around
Would
us.
Would I get an what am I trying to say? A advantage from Kathy?
No.
No.
That just gives you advantage on saving throws. I don't know, at some point...
Why it was agreed upon amongst you all that you got advantage on attacks because of Kathy.
I think it was
But no,
probably...
I
it
never
doesn't
thought I
work.
did.
I think it
I don't
was...
think I did.
I think it was from the shenanigans of me being confused about my foresight, and then I changed it because you let me.
And that's, I think, is
Yeah.
what's thrown people off.
And I kept telling everyone that we had advantage on saving throws, and I think it just sort of accidentally got miscommunicated that we had advantage on other things. Because
plus I'm just stupid.
because Serona had advantage on other
If
things.
you cast a spell and you use Tides of Chaos while casting the spell, I cannot cancel the spell you're casting. I
Oh,
can
really?
cancel spells in the future, but not the one you're casting.
Oh. In which case, but it might go wild on its own.
Do it.
That is the problem. You're at level 60, I think, for
Yeah, I'm
wildness.
at like 60%. Okay, I'm going
Do
to go with a safer route.
Aww.
I'm just for a while, calm down,
Hit him while he's down.
and I'm going to cast. Okay, first off, bonus action, I'm going to run up to within 60 feet of him. So that's my bonus action, and then for my spell, because I'm using a spell, I am going to try to cast Eye Bite, which is a 6th level spell.
I love this one.
That's a good one.
My backup
I almost
character.
took it.
Up my 6th level spells.
Ah, this is why I don't use Rhythm
So.
Bot.
That is a cast on self.
I bite
And
is sick.
we're good. It does not go wild. So this is a concentration spell.
I bite's nasty.
He has to make a wisdom saving throw. John, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
He succeeded. He rolled an 18 nat.
Okay, let's see what this is. Must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be affected. So that
Not
did nothing. Because he succeeded, that did nothing.
Yeah, Johnny needed to stop breathing into your mic.
Yes, please. So he succeeded, so my plan was useless.
Oh,
It was a good try.
it was a shame.
I should have
Adelaide,
done my other thing.
Yay, my turn.
Oh,
I-
7.
So in an attempt to be awesome and whatnot, I'm going to call down a flame strike on the both of us.
Ooh.
Because I can't exactly avoid it.
Wow.
So,
Do it, do
roll
it.
your dexterity saving throw.
with disadvantage, right? Because he's prone.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Touching your own screen, trying to get mine out of sleep.
He
Good job.
rolled 16.
Oh, it's really hot in here.
Well, we both failed. They're both a bunch of schmucks. Okay, so, for the first, the fire damage.
Don't you... I
Yes.
think Adelaide gets advantage on saving throws, though. Because
Yes.
Because you guys are in my
Oh,
aura.
wait a minute. I forgot. He has advantage on... This is something I haven't been doing, so I won't do it now.
Oh, yeah,
Never
actually-
mind.
What does Kartoomz get advantage?
He's got magic resistance.
Oh.
As do I.
Double advantage. Just
Well, I cancel out the disadvantage of the, like, the disadvantage from being in prone gets canceled out by your aura, and then I get advantage back due to, having advantage on all magical effects, so Kartoomz just gets control while I get advantage. Which means I have effectively rolled an 18, which is still not high enough. But makes me feel good to know that I did better. Also, this music is great. I love this song.
turn off the music.
Alright, I am skipping now.
That is 12 fire damage.
Isn't this the one that gets radiant too?
Yeah, doesn't this one get a couple different kinds of damage?
It gets radiant and fire.
Very dramatic tonal shift. What happened to the music?
Well, for one thing, I called down the mighty skip. Thor's banhammer.
Hmm.
So, we have the fire damage calculated. Now it's time for the radiant damage.
It's the same song every time. There's gotta be like a 10-hour loop of this song somewhere.
Oh, doubtful. It's hard enough to find this music.
Hmm.
So that is a total of 14 radiant damage, which I'm resistant to, so I take half.
Add another d8 because radiant versus a fiend usually does that.
Oh, yeah.
Is he looking
Couldn't you
haggard
say
yet?
so? Oh,
It's
that's
just
all.
it's more
I rolled a
headcanon.
1.
Oh no! He takes 15 damage now.
Dun dun dun.
Alright, Monique.
Yes, how's he looking right now, by the way?
He was looking haggard before, he's still looking pretty fine. Besides
Pretty
being
fine?
haggard. I mean, look at that body. He's looking good.
Shut up.
Okay. Well, I'll get close enough now that I'm actually, like, standing next to him. And what are we gonna do? That is the question, ladies and gentlemen.
Break him up.
I wonder if he's weak to cold. It's a shame that Adelaide's right on top of him. How's Adelaide looking, by the way?
I have not been unhaggard since I got pummeled by him.
Alright, you're still looking pretty rough.
If he's looking rough,
I've been
I can
haggard
do
since the
damage.
beginning.
Yeah, you wreck him up. I'll do my job as a cleric. Alright, time to do my job. Let's go ahead and give Adelaide a Cure Wounds. Let me just pull that up to make sure I do it right. Because knowing me, I'll probably find some way to do it wrong. Cure Wounds. 1d8 plus my spell casting. And I'm going to cast that at a higher level. Let's go ahead and cast that at 5th. So that's 5d8s plus my spell casting. One, two, three. Where are all my d8s gone? 4. For reals, why am I only finding d10s? There we go. 5. What's he say?
Oh, he's just giving me ideas.
Oh, okay. Ooh, nice.
Need my calculator?
No, I can count this.
Alright, Serona will be next.
10, 21 plus 5 is 26 for Adelaide. Was that heard?
Yep.
Yep, good. And then for my bonus action, I don't know. Can I just like stick the end of tuna McTrout fillet in his face and just light it up, or does that take an action? Because I know like
bonus action.
okay, because it does like 1d4 of fire damage, which is like nothing, but it's an insult if anything.
I mean, right now he's laughing at any fire damage that's coming his way.
Well,
He's either resistant or immune.
I'm sure he's immune. Well,
It'd be amusing, though.
I'll poke him in the face with it anyway, and if it were anyone except Kartoomz, it would have done 4 damage. But
She's basically just smearing a cigar in his face.
yeah, I don't know if tuna actually leaves any char, but yeah, possibly.
I like the mental image that you like rake it against the ground to light it like a match.
Yeah, I like that idea too.
You're in the air, so you can't do that. But I just had that mental image and felt the need to share it.
I can lower myself down to just sort of rub it against the ground very lightly.
Mm-hmm.
Lightly though, because Nordal will kill me if I damage this stick.
Alright, Serona.
That's it for me.
Okay. So John helpfully reminded me of something, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this, even though it might be a bad idea. Because you said that you were gonna change it, John, but I don't remember how you said you were gonna change it. So Serona is going to bamf out of eagle form. She's still right on top of him. What?
Let me get you music.
Okay.
Turn on make sure the rhythm bot is.
Yeah, I'm making sure that Rhythm Bot is here. I'm not playing my own music. I've learned. Yeah. Yeah, John Weber said he was gonna change this, so I need to make sure that I can actually do it, because I don't remember what changes he said he was gonna make. Rhythm Bot. It's really...
It's a slow start, so you don't have to worry.
Okay. Make sure it's actually audible. Serona is going to bamf out of her eagle form, and since she is right on top of him, she is standing on his chest, and she's going to pull out the final judgment and just slam it right down into his face.
Make your attack roll.
Does that
Okay.
does that count as calling the shot?
Well, I just added in his face for flavor.
She's just making attack roll.
Yeah, his
Okay.
face is such a big target. I don't think it counts as calling the shot. Do I have an advantage? Is it a straight roll? What am I doing here? I don't have advantage on attacks.
You have disadvantage on this attack, but you also have advantage, so make your attack. I changed your sword a little bit.
Yeah, you
to my
changed it.
liking.
Yeah, you changed it so final judgment.
Perfectly acceptable.
Yeah, you changed so the final judgment has disadvantage, but I have advantage because it's prone.
As opposed to only hitting on nat 20s.
Yeah, let's get my pretty steel and blue one. Be nice to me, friend. Alrighty. It is a natural 20. Woo! It is a natural 20. Yes!
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Alright, Constitution roll.
Constitution roll.
You're gonna-
Is this does he have disadvantage on this? Is that what it is? No.
No.
His save is the same. Never mind. Please fail it. Please fail it.
Please fail.
I know this is gonna like totally perma-kill that lady up there, but that's fine.
How many failures was it, John?
Well, by technicality, after I looked it up, I had written down that it was one failure.
Okay.
It's a single roll.
Okay. Rolling now. What is your spell save modifier?
19.
Alright. So, as you slam this sword into his face, it doesn't even seem to make contact. But there's a bright flash. And something flies from Kartoomz's body as he snarls back at you and says, "What have you done?"
Ended you.
Not yet.
Aw.
And all of a sudden, you realize that his immortal soul, part he got from LeChao, has now been separated from his body.
So now we can actually genuinely kill him now.
Wait, how does he have LeChao's soul? LeChao is alive.
No, he has part of his power which infused his soul with immortality.
That
Oh.
was
That
his
part
deal.
of him has now flown off.
His deal with LeChow.
Oh. So I've killed the LeChow portion.
But now...
Now he is totally killable. Yes!
Yes.
And as you do this, the sword crumbles in your hand.
Oh, it was only one use? Oh,
Yeah, we knew he didn't have much left.
okay. That's fair.
I'm-
The sword only ever had 3 uses from the start, and we used 2 of them already.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of explaining this, Heather. I'll be right with you.
For my bonus action, can I heal Adelaide?
Yes. If you use a spell that takes bonus action, no problem.
Yeah, I got healing word. Oh, I could go beastie mode, but I don't think I'm gonna bother. Okay, we'll do a nice high level healing word. If I don't
All of a sudden, from above, the portal, which has been steadily destabilizing, and none of you have made any attempts to look at it.
Oh, we've been kind of busy.
I know. In its final throes, as this chaos gate is what it is, something that is from the dawn of time, starts to spasm sporadically. All of a sudden, you're teleported through several realms, one after another. You feel the freezing emptiness of space. You fly through the healing factors of the Restlands. You feel the touch of the gods as you fly through the celestial plane. You gain a glimpse of the inner, I forget what you called it, but it's Avi's Vault. As you fly through that realm,
It was
your
what now?
magic. You fly through Avi's Vault.
Avi's vault.
Vault has... He's a vault on a different plane of existence?
That's good without a family vault.
Yeah, it is. And the only reason this particular thing is able to access it is literally a artifact.
Yeah, it's a chaotic thing. Shenanigans.
Fine. Okay. Oh, that's okay. I was just confused.
Everyone feels their magic boil inside of them as you fly through the Fey realms. You finally,
I was there once.
yes, you spot the wild Loxodon playing a banjo as you fly through.
Pops in for like 2 seconds. Hey man! Pops out of existence.
Adelaide, you got 11 hit
Fly.
points.
You fly into Kimmy's realm and acknowledge Nortal
Zakar.
as you realize different parts of your past are all coming together.
We spot North.
Finally, yeah, you spotted Nortal.
Nice.
Flew past him. He's doing fine. It's all good. Finally, with what seems to be the last jump, you appear in the realm of knowledge. Everyone, make a percentile roll. Odd or even.
I'm going.
Wait, what?
Make a percentile roll. Tell me if it's odd or even.
Adelaide, you got 11 hit points.
That's an odd. Got 17.
Got an even 90, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's an even 90.
Even 90, even 52 over here.
Anyone get odd besides Bunky?
I got even.
Everyone got even but Bunky.
That's either really good or really bad.
The prophecy is true.
As you arrive, you remember everything that you've ever seen, everything that you've ever done It threatens to overwhelm your senses, but you manage to put it back down and live in the present. Except for Bunky, who's holding her head in extreme agony.
Oh. Poor baby.
Can I?
There are like tears unconsciously pouring down her face, even though she isn't actively crying. She's just in that much pain as she remembers, for first time in years, everything. Absolutely everything.
Big part of Bunky's story was amnesia. It's like amnesia, but it's not medically recognized.
Oh.
It's a Call Me Kevin reference.
Very much so.
I'm on to you. Are we still in initiative?
Yes.
Okay, so Monique can't really do anything to comfort Bunky right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
She wouldn't respond anyway. She's got way too much on her mind.
sensory
Literally.
overload.
In her mind.
At this point, Kartoomz yells, "You are going to get off of me!" And proceeds
Not likely.
to attack Adelaide. Let's see if he can do something with disadvantage on every attack roll.
I mean, he's got 5 chances.
4, I think.
Oh.
Whichever.
Ta-da!
Da, da,
First of all, he's gonna try to reach his neck around and bite a hold of one of your wings.
Because I have those.
Everyone take a drink, by the way. I'm out of water.
What's your AC?
There's a bit left in this.
Sorry, I was taking a drink under penalty of death. My AC is 19.
He connected. Alright, make a
Neat.
Constitution saving throw.
And this is not a magical effect, right?
No.
Yeah, just making sure.
100% physical. The damage itself is magical, but the effect is not.
Remember when we all thought we were all
Wonder
gonna
what
die?
The poison isn't magical poison, but the biting. All his weapon attacks are magic attacks, and his bite is classified as melee weapon attack.
You know, if John's boss fights have any one connecting constant amongst all of them, it's that in the first half we always think we're all gonna die, and then we end up rallying and just whooping their butts in the second half. Amazing.
Oof, that's a net one.
And then nearly dying again.
Yeah.
You do have
So
to
did you reach a DC of 21?
I got a nat one.
Doesn't matter if you got a DC of 21, but you got 13.
You gotta give
13
props
damage.
to him. As much
You are
flack
now
as we give him, he does
poisoned.
do good boss fights. Yeah.
I seem to remember poison just gives you disadvantage on some things. I think with it.
Basically any attack rolls.
Sounds good.
I can confirm it's hard to do basically
And
anything.
you
when
take
you're sort of-
12, 17, 19, 27 piercing damage.
Okay.
He's then going to hit you with his tail because you're still holding on to him.
Mm-hmm.
And once you lose your form, you're a medium creature, so I don't think you can grapple a large one, can you?
I think you can grapple one size above your size class, so actually, yes, I can. However, if he uses a movement action, I automatically am thrown off.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Because I think that's how it works.
Yeah. Well, even if he stands up, he's gonna pick you up with him. If
I'm
he's a
still
large and
holding
you're
on
a
to you.
medium.
Stop resisting!
Alright. Tail.
Oh.
And I think that's a fail. 16.
Yep.
You've got that. Since you're holding him from the back, you're holding his tail in place, and it can't hit you.
No, he's like standing on his tail.
He's then going to hit you with his claw. That's another 16. You're holding his arms in place as well.
Hey.
But he's gonna try to jab you with his with the back of his trident.
Yay!
He's learning. I'm so proud.
21.
That's a hit.
Where is it? Where is it? Here you are, a beauty. That is 17 damage.
Parthenax is about to fall off the wall.
17 damage.
Oh yeah, I know he's falling.
You need to put that picture back up.
He's also grossly the size.
Plus
and
fire
of the
damage.
Dragonborn.
You spent so many hours drawing that.
I'm really proud of it, even though Parthenax is a fifth of his actual size.
That is 7, 8, 29 fire damage.
29 fire damage. Also, no, it does not say that I can, that if you are one size larger that you can get out, besides the fact that you're still pinned by me.
Yeah. Alright. So, you're still standing?
Yep. I'm looking really worse for wear, but I'm alive.
By the way,
Alright.
where's Nat in all this? Shouldn't he have had a turn by now?
He's about 40 feet away.
Okay, I thought he would have had a turn by now, but I don't know.
I think he was like really super.
It is
far
now
away.
his turn.
Oh yay! Oh cool.
And he is going to catch up to you guys.
He better not
Relax.
kill Steel.
Oh, he's going to kill Steel.
No. He's already had 2 kills this boss fight. He absolutely
Well,
So is
destroyed.
Bunky.
But Bunky's currently writhing on the ground in agony and tears.
As soon as I finish Nat Nausea, I'll be able to get back to explaining things in the past.
Cool, thank you.
And actually, he's still inside his Aura of Conquest. Oath of Conquest thingy.
Probably, yeah.
So yeah, this is gonna hurt. That's 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits.
Adelaide's basically making Kartoomz a giant target by holding him in place while standing upright.
You made a
Get the
good
song.
good
the song.
choice doing this. Hold a good place.
Where'd the music go?
Requiring better music.
Alright, so
We need to take him
I
back.
am
Is the portal
going to
still
be
present?
doing 1, 2, 3
I'm getting
plus
better music.
another
Give me a second.
4, 7, 14, 21 d8s of damage. So I need
Oh.
18 more d8s of damage.
I
I'll
can do 5.
let me see how many I've got.
1, 13, 16. I got 20.
How many d8s do you have again, Heather?
I have 5.
Okay, how many d8s did John need?
18.
Ouch, okay, Kimmy, you're gonna have to pull out some d8s as well.
Okay, just tell
So
me
I
how
need
many.
can roll
13
my
more
5
d8s.
Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I got 3 here.
8. So we just need 5 more from you, Kimmy, I think. No, wait, 9.
I have
So
3.
4
No.
more. I have 9, so
Are
I'm
you
gonna roll 9.
Where you count?
Yeah. And then
Oh, that
I
was
have
hard.
Alright,
1.
John, you roll your 3, Kathy rolls her 9, Timmy, you roll 5.
What about Heather? She rolled 5.
Heather's already rolled. I've already counted that.
Okay, fine.
Yep.
13 from me.
5, 10, 15, 20, 28, 31, 35.
38 from Kathy.
15 from
And-
Kimmy.
That is enough. So as you're holding him down,
Did kill still.
Natnoj starts hitting where the throat is. Once, it does serious damage. Twice, he's now severing bone. Thrice, the head rolls across the floor. All your knowledge. And this is what it comes to.
Everyone back through the portal!
Actually, as you start heading towards the portal, it gives one last shudder. And everyone is instantly transported to the realm of time.
Oh boy. Even me, even though I'm laying on the floor.
Yeah, plus all your migraines heal. Because you're no longer in the realm of knowledge, you're not trying to remember everything anymore.
Yeah, it's still all very much there.
Bunky takes
At
100
least she won't be on the
emotional
floor.
damage.
Not that she's gonna be much help anyway.
Monique's just gonna go over to Bunky and just sort of... I don't know if she can actually pick Bunky up as a big ol' elf. It depends on how heavy she is.
So there's no more
But-
portal anymore?
I'm 6
The
foot.
portal's still floating in the air, and we seem to be in a large tower.
The Unis Honest
I'm
chant
gonna say,
is heard
Kathy, as
distantly.
you try to come over to Bunky, she is going to panically, just scurry away from you on her back and just scooting backwards. Her eyes are wide and very, very scared.
Okay. Really quickly, before I react to this, are we actually still in initiative?
Not really.
Okay, is Kartoomz around?
No.
Is the portal, like, in a volatile state? Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Very much so.
Okay.
Guys, we need to go! We need to go right now!
Guys,
Yeah?
Are we going?
we should go.
The portal is at the top of said tower.
And where are we?
We're at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay, it's just a straight shoot right up? Okay.
Yeah.
If
With my quick movement, I'm 120 feet per 6 seconds.
There's a stairway.
Can I pick up Bunky and scoop her that direction without her being able to react much?
She's
No.
going to be like thrashing
No,
in
not-
the grip.
Not a kobold, Bunky.
Oh.
What?
what?
He's talking to me. We're discussing important things with her backstory.
Okay.
He's trying to
Okay.
juggle.
Can I do a dexterity check to see if I can pick her up without reaction or something like that? I don't know.
I'd say it'd be a strength check to try to pick her up.
Alright. Is it going to be contested, or is it just my roll?
Bunky is thrashing in your grip. She does not want anyone to be touching her or anything.
Okay, so I suppose you're going to contest my roll with your acrobatics then.
I guess. Where is acrobatics? Oh! Oh, that's a lot of bonus.
It is unlikely you'll be able to pick her up.
I get a plus 17, but... Yeah, that's 27.
Oh, I rolled a 21. I almost had you.
Okay.
Oh, so you got 9 plus 10.
Hang on.
What?
21.
Oh,
Okay. I'd like to do something if that's okay. Alright. So where's Bunky at this particular moment?
Still on the ground. She's just sort of shuddering,
Okay.
and no one is allowed to come near her or touch her.
Okay. Monique's going to turn to the rest, and she's gonna say, Adelaide, you get Natnoj. You three, get up there. I'll be right behind you. I'm gonna get Bunky. It's alright.
By the way, when you look around for Natnoj is already sprinting up those stairs.
Alright, well,
Alright, with
let's...
whatever movement I have left, I'm flying up after him.
I'm going to activate my wings, but I'm gonna stay right behind Monique.
I'm gonna be a
Alright.
second. I'm gonna need you to trust me and just go.
Give me and Heather a couple of minutes. I gotta explain something to her.
Okay, you
Yep.
explain the things. I might have you pause the music here for a second, John, after Monique starts talking.
Okay.
Look at this. Look at how my fan has fallen apart, Kathy. It's got like these little spokes that stick up.
Oh yeah, you need to glue those down.
Here's an idea for a magic item. A fan of lockpicking, where you break off a magical lockpick and it has a limited number of uses.
Cool.
That's a fun item.
jot
I'm
that
gonna
down.
make that later. Since these little spokes have given me inspiration.
I know I should have had calm emotions on my spell list. Never have the one I need. While we're waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and say that Monique's just gonna say, "Don't wait up for me. I need you to trust me, and I'll be right behind you."
If you don't make it in time, I can get us out of here.
Do you have those diamonds from Avi?
I do.
Let me have them. If I don't make it, I can get out. But I'm going to need those.
Okay.
Alright, back.
Okay.
back.
Just the only thing that's really happened, I've had Monique sort of chatting with Serona a bit, is that she's asking Serona to not wait up for her, but also to give her the diamonds from Avi.
She doesn't.
She doesn't? Fair.
Yeah, okay, so we still are in the tower, correct?
Yeah, she's trying to get Serona to go ahead.
I'm staying here.
Look, if we don't have the gems to... look, you can get out no problem. And I can get out no problem as well. I just need the gems to get out if I don't make it. But Bunky needs time. She's obviously shaken up. And I just need you to trust me, okay?
She glances over at Bunky and says, Bunky's hurting. I can't leave her. Or you.
Okay.
At this moment, from the portal, down flies a very, very, very bloody Kartoomz.
Oh, boy.
And a live
And he
Kartoomz?
yells. Yes.
Dang it.
And he yells, "This ends now!"
That's right, bucko.
And how close are you to the portal, John?
Well, it depends. How close was the portal to us when we started?
It was probably 150 feet in the air.
150 feet in the air? Well, just assuming that Bunky was like 20 feet away from me, which is like being generous. I'd be 50 feet away from it.
Alright.
Sorry, Ben's texting us. Sorry, Ben's texting.
And he flies right past you.
Whoosh.
Are you going to make an opportunity attack?
Sure am. And I believe part of Warcaster is that I can do a spell for that opportunity attack.
Sure.
So I'm going to do,
Flame strike.
nope. I'm going to make Blade Barrier.
Nice.
Create a vertical wall of whirling razor-sharp blades that are made of magical energy. The wall appears within range and lasts for duration. A straight wall of 100 feet, 100 feet long, 20 feet high, 5 feet thick, or a ring wall. The wall provides 3/4 cover. When it enters the wall's area for the first time in turn, the creature must make a dex save or take 10d6.
Alright. So he's going to make a dex save now. He failed.
Oh, 60-10 actually. Sorry, I just got that.
10d6, 6d10. Not much different. They, they have the same average.
Do they?
I'm
Yeah.
just saying,
Particularly,
if you
no,
roll, if
For
you roll,
every 2d10s, there's an average of 11 damage. For every 2d6, that's an average of 4 damage.
that doesn't.
So
It's
you
average
divide.
of 5. It's average of 5, if not 6.
No.
The average of a d6 is 3.
Oh yes, it was 5. Yeah, sorry. 5. So if you multiply 10 d6s, it's 25 damage.
You have a higher minimum damage if you have 10d6.
Yes.
Yeah. So the
Hold on.
extreme ends are different, but the average is the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't the average of 2d10s be 10 though?
You'd think so.
Average.
Yeah.
The average is actually a 5 and a 6. Not 2 5s.
Dice are
2
funky.
5s.
It's not straight
5s
numbers.
is
Oh.
rolling lower than the average.
Oh, it's not just straight math. It's dice weirdness.
I think
Well,
so.
basically, you add 2 dice
33
together.
damage. 33 magical slashing,
Yeah.
dicing damage.
Slice
you
them, dice
add-
them.
Well, how do
33.
you do with the save? Yeah, how do you do
You
with the
failed.
save? Okay, so yeah, 33 slicer dicer.
So as he's barreling past you and flies through this wall
Magical
of blade,
blunder.
both of his wings get separated from his body,
Ooh.
Good.
Ouch.
and he falls to the ground, bounces once, and rolls through one of the time portals.
Those are a thing?
Yeah, there are time portals all around. I forgot to mention those.
Well, we weren't paying attention.
Small detail.
Oh yeah, by the way, there's time portals, and also you're being attacked by gargoyles.
No, don't say that. Give him ideas.
And looking through this time portal, you watch a tableau playing out. There's a large army led by what seems to be, it's a large army of goblins. Right? That's right?
Yep.
Large
Well, not
army
large, but a
Yeah.
group of
of
goblins.
a town's worth of warriors of goblin fighting against a ton of kobold just everywhere, fighting for a town on top of a mountain, and one familiar looking goblin in the back is giving orders. And
She's small.
Kartoomz appears on the tableau and shoots and lands right next to said goblin. He stands up, yells, "You!" and begins an assault.
Uh-oh.
There are multiple parries on either side, as who you now can probably guess is a much younger Bunky.
How
Fight.
much younger can she get?
In this time battle, she's 2 years old.
She fights
Bobby.
valiantly, but is being quickly overwhelmed by this much larger, much more skilled foe. When all of a sudden, a kobold in the back launches a string of magic which strikes Kartoomz in the back. and he's transformed into a goat. Bunky, looking surprised at what happens, looks around for Kartoomz, but misses the goat as it slams into her head, knocking her unconscious.
Can we jump through the portal or something? Are we still in initiative?
Well, hang on. Let's not get hasty.
But I don't want her to, like,
A
die
cry
in the
of
past.
despair rings out amongst goblins as they scoop up Bunky and run straight down the hill, with the kobold laughing behind them. The goat is also scooped up in the mad scurry. And all of a sudden, the time portal closes.
Well.
Bunky watched all of that, and even though she had just remembered it literally moments before, her shaking has like doubled, and she's just quivering from head to toe, which is now 6 foot of head to toe, and like her jaw is like locked together, and she can't even move. She can't even look aside.
Okay.
Grab her up, let's go!
Hang on. Look. Give me a second. Monique's going to she's going to sort of stoop down a little bit. Make herself not look as big as intimidating. And is going to sort of just edge towards Bunky, maintaining eye contact. And just see how she reacts.
I'm gonna stay far away where I am, but I am going to crouch down and be small as well.
There is no immediate visible reaction.
Okay. She's gonna just keep going until she gets about arm's distance away. Okay, this may be
Traitors. If you didn't hear, she just very, like, tightly whispered that they're traitors. She doesn't specify who.
Bunky, can you look at me?
She does, but she looks less scared and surprised now, and she just looks angry. Near heartbroken, but mostly angry.
I know what you're feeling right now.
No, you don't. You don't know anything. No. You. She's like backing away, pointing fingers. You all are just the same. You all are going to just use me again. I'm just a tool. Just a tool. And when I break again, you'll all throw me under the bus. Just like before.
What's a bus?
The carrot.
Whatever, the cart, you know what I mean.
Bunky, we would never do that to you.
That's what they said when I was useful and perfect.
Bunky, we love you. We would never. And I know that you're angry. I know that you're hurt. I know that you're scared. And I felt all of those so many times. And so many times where I felt that I had to be useful in order to be accepted. But please trust me.
It's not a matter of me being useful. It's a matter of the fact that I'm broken, isn't it? The second they saw that I changed, I was nothing. They hated me
was run out of my home. I was a child. I was so good. I was doing such a good little job, sweetie. But no, I'm a tool.
Bunky.
I'm nothing.
Bunky. Serona is still far away, but she is looking and she calls over. And she reaches up and she pulls off the mask and shows how she is with her blue skin and her wavy, watery eyes. And she said, "We understand what it means to be broken. We still love you. We don't want to use you. We're all broken. That doesn't change anything."
Hold up. I'm gonna roll a dice real quick. Okay. She does not at all look convinced, but she looks relatively calmed down. She's quivering a bit less, and what she's going to do is she's going to start stalking towards the tower, heading for the portal that'll take her back home. That'll take you back to to Heck. And as she's walking away, she's still in her garb, even though it's grown with her new elf size. And she rips off her hood and her mask. And as she's walking to the tower, she starts tearing it to shreds in just pure anger.
At this time, there is now a rope lowered from the portal, as Natnaj has gone through it and found a rope and lowered it.
She's climbing it. And she doesn't say another word.
The rest of us can fly.
Yeah, the rest of us fly up.
Oh wait, except me, because we're indoors, daggone it.
I carry you.
Thank you. Bunky,
She's not responding.
I just want
Here's the question. Do I have Zone of Truth? I do not.
Zone of Truth's probably not gonna convince her right now.
Don't interrogate her now.
Okay.
But it also means that whatever we say, she can palpably see that we're speaking 100% the truth.
She can empirically state that we're being truthful about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would help, but it wouldn't convince.
Not at all.
Okay. Bunky, I realize that trusting is hard. You remember Delios, my brother. I hid him from the world for almost a full generation because I didn't trust people. Because I thought that they would throw me away if they saw that my family was broken as well. That I was, that he was. But it's hard to learn to trust people, especially when you feel like you have to, that you owe them something. But I
don't owe anyone anything.
You don't. You're right, you don't. And I'm sorry for what happened to you. What they did was cruel, and it wasn't fair. And you didn't deserve to have that happen to you. And I wish I could change it, but I can't, and I'm sorry.
Serona flies up next to her and pulls out from her belongings the two halves of the shattered copper mask and holds it up for her to see and says, "I was thrown away too, but I found this. I found us. People are kind, Bunky. Please let us help you.
She doesn't respond. She doesn't look as angry, but she's nowhere close to responding.
Okay. I think at this point we've probably made it through the portal.
Yeah, everyone's through. And just as the last person comes through, it snaps shut, severing the rope.
Is Kartoomz there?
No.
It was sucked through time into my backstory.
Natnoj, can we know that Kartoomz is dead somehow?
Okay, John. I'll do that. I don't worry about that.
What?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he would have respawned. He would have come back if. At this moment, behind Natnoj, there is a huge shattering sound, as something that has fallen from the ceiling connects with the ground.
Ah.
Well, there was our answer.
That's the crystal with the lady in it.
Does her body happen to still be there, or is that shattered with the crystal?
That is shattered with the crystal.
Okay.
So,
Natnoj slowly turns around. Oh. Oh no.
I may have...
You notice a bench and a table sitting in the corner, and some cards that are just kind of floating and placing themselves in different areas. And then you hear, something going wrong over there.
Anybody happen to have some rare oils and stuff? Like 1,000 golds worth, maybe?
Actually, I have something, but I need to do a quick, I need to do a quick, check. What's our plan for getting out of here? Does anyone have one?
Yeah, I can just teleport us out if that's still a possibility. I can take us back to the surface, no problem. But I'm wondering if maybe we can save the lady.
Natnoj kind of smiles at this and says, "You better make it fast." Here. He hands his +1 shield to Monique. You can use this better than me.
Well, where are you
And
going?
here. He hands his Dawnbreaker to Bunky. This will keep you on the straight and narrow.
Now what's going on?
Does Bunky accept it?
Hmm?
Do you accept Dawnbreaker?
She's just sort of holding it limply in her hand. She doesn't, not necessarily accepting or declining it.
Yeah. At this point, the wall seems to fold slightly, and Asmodeus steps out.
Can I grab a piece of the crystal that maybe has a shard of the lady in it?
Sure.
Okay, I do that and I pocket it.
Yes, I do need that.
I think I have the same thing as you.
No, it's different.
One of y'all should take a level in Wizard.
Yeah, probably.
It's a bit late for that now.
He's saying that so you can get a true resurrection.
I have true resurrection.
As do I.
Well, then you shouldn't take a level in
That takes 10,000 golds worth of diamonds. Wait, no, wait, 25,000.
25,000.
Ain't nobody got the cash for that.
Yeah, I got a different
Nobody
plan.
got cash for that.
Yeah.
You're forgetting that Serena was engaged to with Merchant family.
Oh, yeah.
For as much as that's worth now.
Should we leave now? Like now?
Asmodeus walks straight up to Natnoj and says, so you have completed your end of the deal. Now it is time for mine. As said, you will have a head start. But since you altered your end, I will alter mine. I give you.
I'm not altered further.
I give you seconds before I start. Good luck.
We'll open that portal.
Let's go.
And then he disappears.
Nanaj.
I would like to cast plane shift on everybody and just
Plane shift requires you all to be standing in a circle holding hands.
Okay, everybody hold hands. Everybody hold hands.
Invisibly hold your hand.
Natnoj is standing back from the circle.
Nanaj, you come here right this very second.
Now's not the time to die a hero.
Problem is, I'm dead already. If I bring you into it, you are dead as well.
Just frickin'
I'll have
resurrect
to
you.
give one.
When,
Good luck.
when did this happen?
And all of a sudden, portals start opening, and huge amounts of demons start pouring out, and they start
Just
rushing
frickin' go.
at you
Yep,
guys.
I plane shift everybody but stupid Natnaj.
Where are you going?
I will go to... I've just lost the name of the city.
Risen Mount?
Not Risen Mount, no. Where Avinoam's
Summit.
family is.
Well, they're actually outside of a city. They have their own little estate area.
Oh. Well, I'll go to, let's say, Udera then. Let's say I go to Udera.
Yes. So Yunsamen, that's the capital city, which is nearby.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah.
The capital.
Yep, I'll do that. I'm going to the closest thing to home that I can think of.
Alright. And that is where we shall leave our session. You guys are all now home.
Okay. If there's... Can we do one thing, though, first?
Mhm.
Can I go ahead and cast Resurrection on the lady?
Let's see.
Just... It's the 7th level, which does give back body parts.
Yeah.
So as long as I have part of her, which I do, because Serona grabbed it, and that's 1,000 gems. 1,000 gold gems.
Yeah. As you place the diamonds, well, it takes an hour,
Yeah.
but as you start the ritual, and you place the diamonds with the crystal in the center, and you cant your magic spell, you wave your magic hands. You use your magic diamond,
Oh, much magic.
and nothing happens.
It was worth
The
a shot.
diamonds just sit there. You try for an hour. You try for 2. After 3, you just give up.
Should have grabbed some whiskers off of Natnaj.
Yeah.
We can bring him back.
Just need the cash.
Yeah. Stupid cat. Always have to go and get himself murdered.
So the deal he had with Asmodeus was after they defeated this guy, Asmodeus was gonna hunt him down wherever he was and kill him for fun.
That sounds dangerous.
Also to get rid of one more paladin.
I'm gonna miss him.
Me too.
And we're out of RP unless anyone wants to do one last thing. Like Bunky with her moodiness.
Yeah.
Are we just like in the town square of the city and everyone's like, what the heck?
Well, you're in the fields outside their house.
Okay. Oh, I'm in the fields outside the estate. Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't still have access to the higher levels of magic, would I?
You're going to have to either text me or do whatever to I'm trying to figure out what you want to do.
Yeah, hold up. Let me get back to our...
Okay. But I think the sesh is done, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. And recording, I think.
I don't know. I'm gonna wait for Heather to finish what she's doing.
By the way, if you didn't get it, Kartoomz is now permanently a goat.
And he's stuck that way.
Yeah. Well, that's not exactly killing him. Does that solve our problem?
Yeah, it broke his connection with the, he's not Kartoomz as a goat. He's just straight up a goat now. He's just a goat.
He was truly polymorphed into a goat.
Nice.
And since y'all
With time travel, he's stuck in a time before he made the deal, I think. No, that doesn't work. Never mind me.
Yeah, you can try, but it doesn't work for either.
also,
If it doesn't work, then never mind.
as you wait around trying to cast a spell, you notice that the planetary form, has not dropped, and Adelaide's now permanently a planetar.
Oh.
Forever?
Yeah, he true polymorphed.
He's like that until he dies.
He didn't want to be he's like that forever. When he dies, he dies.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just a planetar now.
He didn't want to be a warlock anymore.
Well, it's more like he didn't want to be a demonic heritage anymore.
Oh.
As a side note that no one else would have been able to get because Adelaide's bad at explaining this type of thing, he was in fact, for a short time, the warlock of the disembodied form of Yaldabaoth.
Oh.
Ooh.
We connected it to the wrong angel.
Oh.
The thing is that Yaldabaoth had told him that he was in league with Yanusei, not so much that he was working for Yanusei. But Adelaide isn't exactly the most up on term.
Well, now that the session's over and at least some of Bunky's backstory is revealed, I can text the whole thing if y'all are interested.
Or you can just say it now.
I don't want to go over the whole thing now. That's complicated.
I feel like there's probably more RP to actually come, so we'll postpone it just slightly so that we can finish that, because I don't know how we're gonna wrap this up per se.
Friday or Saturday work better for you, Kathy.
What, next week?
Yeah. You're the only one really that has a timetable that worries me. John seems to have weekend.
I'm unemployed.
John Weber and I are the only ones who actually work. We have to be out there in this nonsense. There were so many people in Walmart today. It was outrageous. We had a little bit for a while there.
Not big surprise.
Yeah, no, it was just a tiny bit, but it was better than nothing. But sheesh, it's like people want to get sick. They were out there in droves. They were literally giving.
People are stupid.
They were giving some of my coworkers anxiety. There were so many of them. I'm not joking.
I don't believe him.
So did he win? Did he win, John?
Did who win?
Adelaide. This game of solitaire, did he win it?
Let me roll an intelligence check. Yeah, the card slipping down visibly, that was Adelaide had cast invisibility on him.
Which he can do at will now.
He does what now?
He can turn invisible whenever he darn well feels like it without any expense to himself.
Nice.
That's one of his planetary abilities. Let's see, intelligence check.
what level of intelligence does he need to have to win a game of solitaire?
Solitaire is pretty hard, so I'd say 15.
15.
It's only hard if you don't know what you're doing,
Well-
I think.
It's more luck, though.
But yeah, he was just so he was just in the corner playing solitaire with himself.
For a whole 5 or 6 seconds.
Really quick game of solitaire, using his astral intelligence.
Speed solitaire.
He failed.
Oh no.
You didn't
He
have
made
enough
like three
time.
He made like 3 moves, and he found out that the shuffle he had put out did not function for a proper game of solitaire.
Oh.
No, actually, he rolled a 7, so he realized after he dealt all the cards that he didn't actually know how to play solitaire.
Oh.
So he was just flipping cards randomly, like that one.
Yeah, do you mind if I post your stat block? That way people can see what... Alright.
I'll just send them the link to the page.
It's a big boy. Natnoj could probably take him down. Probably. Or could.
Quite possibly.
You really did just really want to kill Natnoj, man, didn't you?
Yeah. I mostly wanted to keep him out of the big boss fight at the end.
Mm-hmm.
That way it'd actually be a challenge.
Yeah, I kind of like how that was done. That was a good, move there, I think.
Even though we were all salty there at the beginning thinking he was overpowered.
Yeah.
Which he kind of
As
was.
much-
No, I knew he wasn't. I knew you guys would destroy him.
As much
He
crap
never
as we
got
give.
close to knocking any of you down.
Yeah, as much crap as we give, he is a good... No, you are good at making bosses. As
I
much...
know how much you can take most of the time.
Yeah.
There's a possibility. There's also a possibility, just for the 2 of you who are part of this Minecraft shenanigans, that we might find ourselves able to do builds shortly.
Yes.
I'm getting mixed signals about that, but it seems like it might get underway here shortly.
I don't think we're
The
getting
time I
any more RP and I
misjudge
need
is
to
the
go.
time it's a TPKO.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take my phone, and I think
Yeah,
I'm done.
Okay.
There's nothing currently, but just making sure y'all
All right.
are aware.
I might be on the server later. I'm gonna go ahead and end the recording, though.